Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are reviewing again another episode here of Stranger Things. We got one more season to go, and then we're gonna start getting back into movies. So if you have any movie recommendations, drop them below, please. But today we're gonna be doing the Hawkins Massacre. This is just kind of one that does a lot of explanation to what happened at Hawkins Lab when we first opened up the series in season one. So a lot of deep diving here behind 11 and Henry here, who did the massacre. It wasn't 11. She just took care of Henry and got rid of him, which is the reason he turns into Vecna. That's what we find out at least. So um, a lot of it is based around 11. So I like this episode, but it's not like one of my favorites because it's just a slower paced episode and um, it does a little building for the last two, but not a crazy amount. Outside of that, we see both the group of Steve and Eddie who are in the Upside Down right now, trying to get back over to the Wheeler's house to make contact with Dustin and them. And they eventually do that. We have a nice little moment there between Eddie and Steve, which is kind of nice to see because they don't typically get along at all. And then from there, we see Dustin and them guiding these guys back over to Eddie's place because they think any place that Vecna has taken someone is a gate, and he's right. So essentially, they just go right on back over to Eddie's trailer park house. Sorry, and they get them through the upside down. That was a pretty big part of the episode. That part was fun. I like listening to those guys because they're talking like cops and going back and forth with this, and it was just a lot of fun to watch in that regard. So not too shabby there. And then aside from that, we see Hopper realizing that he was right and they're fighting a Demogorgon, so 9 feet tall. He has to fight it. And they are lined up in the prison. He sees Joyce for the first time there as well because, oh, I don't think he sees him until after the fight, but Joyce notices him right away because Murray and them snuck into the prison pretending to be Yuri, and that later leads to them kind of being somewhat around Hop and trying to figure out how to get him out of there. But um, more on that in the next two episodes. I really love the next two episodes, so those ones are going to be a lot of fun to talk about. Appreciate you guys for stopping on by as always, and we'll see you guys in the next video.